Real monsters. Followed by regrets. Ironic.
Stay tuned for Real Monsters, followed by the Wombo's World of Dr. Seuss, only on Nick.
Next on Nick, it's the adventures of Pete and Pete, followed by Olive.
Next on Nickelodeon, it's the adventures of Pete and Pete, followed by Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Coming up, it's the adventures of Pete and Pete, followed by My Brother and Me, only on Nickelodeon.
Next on Nick, it's the adventures of Pete and Pete, followed by Salute Your Shorts.
Next on Nickelodeon, it's the adventures of Pete and Pete, followed by Space Cases.
Alvin the Chipmunks is next, followed by Inspector Gadget, only on Nickelodeon.
Next on Nickelodeon, it's Are You Afraid of the Dark? Followed by Rocco's Modern Life.
Stay tuned for more of Beetlejuice, followed by Legends of the Hidden Temple, only on Nick.
Next on Nick, it's Beetlejuice, followed by Ren and Stimpy.
Coming up, it's Beetlejuice, followed by Steven Spielberg Presents Tiny Toon Adventures, only on Nick.
Stay tuned for Clarissa Explains It All, followed by 7 Spielberg Presents Teddy Toon Adventures, only on Nick.
Coming up next on Nickelodeon, it's Duck. Followed by Rugrats.
Next, it's Doug, followed by Steven Spielberg Presents Teddy Toon Adventures, only on Nickelodeon. Stay tuned for Figure It Out, followed by Steven Spielberg Presents Tiny Toon Adventures, only on Nickelodeon.
Global Guts is next, followed by Land of the Lost, only on Nickelodeon.
Don't go away! Coming up next on Nickelodeon, it's The Arnold.
Coming up next on Nickelodeon, it's Inspector Gadget, followed by Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Coming up, it's Inspector Gadget. Followed by Hey Duck. Only on Nickelodeon.
Next up, it's Inspector Gadget, followed by Larry Tubbs, only on Nickelodeon.
Coming up next on Nickelodeon, it's Inspector Gadget. Followed by Salute Your Shorts.
Nick on Nick, it's Inspector Gadget, followed by Steven Spielberg Presents Tiny Toon Adventures.
Don't go away. Coming up next on Nickelodeon, it's a Wham.
Don't go away. Coming up next on Nickelodeon, it's Kablam.
Coming up, it's Land of the Lost, followed by Space Cases, only on Nickelodeon.
Coming up, it's Land of the Lost, followed by Steven Spielberg Presents Tiny Toon Adventures, only on Nickelodeon.
Don't go away. Coming up next on Nickelodeon, it's a full hour of Looney Tunes.
Coming up next on Nickelodeon, it's Looney Tunes, followed by Beetlejuice.
Coming up next on Nickelodeon, it's Looney Tunes, followed by Rugrats.
Next up, it's Looney Tunes, followed by your Nickelodeon Charlie Brown. Only on Nickelodeon.
Next on Nickelodeon, it's Jim Henson's Muppet Babies, followed by the Chipmunks.
Coming up next, it's Jim Henson's Muppet Babies, followed by Inspector Gadget.
Up next, it's Jim Henson's Muppet Babies, followed by Looney Tunes, only on Nickelodeon.
Next on Nick, it's My Brother and Me, followed by Looney Tunes.
Up next, it's Nick Arcade, followed by Family Double Dare, only on Nick.
Next up, it's Nick Arcade, followed by Inspector Gadget, only on Nickelodeon.
Coming up, it's Nick Arcade, followed by Rocker's Modern Life, only on Nick.
Don't go away! Coming up next on Nickelodeon, it's Nick News.
Next on Nick, it's the Ren and Stimpy Show, followed by the Adventures of Pete and Pete.
Ren and Stimpy is next, followed by only on Nickelodeon.
Stay tuned for the Ren and Stimpy Show, followed by Looney Tunes, only on Nickelodeon.
Ren and Stimpy is next, followed by Salute Your Shorts, only on Nickelodeon.
Next on Nick, it's Rocker's Modern Life, followed by Monsters.
Coming up, it's Rocker's Modern Life, followed by The Adventures of Pete and Pete.
Next on Nick, it's Rocker's Modern Life, followed by Larissa Explains It All.
Next on Nickelodeon, it's Rocker's Modern Life, followed by Figure It Out.
Next up, it's Rocker's Modern Life, followed by Looney Tunes, only on Nickelodeon.
Next up, it's Rocco's Modern Life, followed by My Brother and Me, only on Nickelodeon.
Next on Nick, it's Rocco's Modern Life, followed by the Ren and Stimpy Show.
Don't go away. Coming up next on Nickelodeon, it's Rugrats.
Coming up next on Nickelodeon, it's Rugrats, followed by the one and only Doug.
Rugrats is thanks. Well, I've got the Arnold only on Nickelodeon.
Rugrats is next, followed by The Secret of Alex Mac, only on Nickelodeon.
Next, it's Salute Your Shorts, followed by The Adventures of Pete and Pete, only on Nick.
Next on Nickelodeon, Salute Your Shorts, followed by Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Coming up, it's Salute Your Shorts, followed by My Brother and Me, only on Nick. Don't go away! Coming up next on Nickelodeon, it's The Secret World of Oz Mac.
Coming up next, it's Steven Spielberg presents Tiny Toon Adventures, only on Nickelodeon.
Next up, it's Steven Spielberg presents Tiny Toon Adventures, followed by Dark. Only on Nickelodeon.
Next on Nickelodeon, it's Steven Spielberg presents Tiny Toon Adventures, followed by Garfield and Friends.
Stay tuned for more of Steven Spielberg presents Tiny Toon Adventures, followed by the Mystery Files of Shelby Woo, only on Nick.
Next on Nick, it's Steven Spielberg presents Tiny Toon Adventures, followed by Nick in the Afternoon.
Next on Nickelodeon, it's What Would You Do? Followed by Wild and Crazy Kids.
Wild and Crazy Kids is next, followed by Winterville, only on Nickelodeon.
Next on Nickelodeon, it's The Wobblest World of Dr. Seuss, followed by Nick Ooze.